Hey everybody, welcome back. We on day 3. Now, I know somebody asked, why don't I weigh in, right? Well, unfortunately, I weigh too much for my scale. I love my Renfro, right? So, my Renfro scale, so let me step off and let it calculate real quick back to 0. Okay, so here we go. So here's the deal. Right now, being over 400 pounds is too much for the scale. So what happens is, when I step on, it instantly goes to error. So one of my minor goals, and don't talk about my feet, one of my minor goals is just to get to the point where I can step on the scale and get a reading. You know, one of the things about the scale, it also goes to an app on my phone that also tracks the weight as well too. Another thing that I'm using a Sweet Sweat. I love it because the coconut just smells good to me. I'm like a coconut person, but it definitely helps sweat. And I use ketone strips. Now, I'm not necessarily trying to be in necessarily ketosis, right? But I know in keto-ish, and I'm saying keto-ish, because I know it's all about calorie deficit, not so much as, any particular, diet or fad or whatever you want to call it, right? But at the same time, I've done extremely well, by being, keto-ish. So I'm gonna definitely get there. And like I said again, we're gonna get there one day. You see how I just got one foot on there, still going up, 340, 350, 370, 380, 390, error. So my goal by the end of this week, well, let me not say the end of this week, by the end of the month, right? I want to be able to get on the scale. I don't care if it's 399. I want that scale to say 399. So I want to lose weight, look great. So let's do it. I'm going to prepare an early morning workout, and then I'm going to start preparing breakfast, guys. Thanks.